Suzanne Collins shouldn't be done writing any Hunger Games books after Sunrise on the Reaping, and here is why. Girly Pop, she is just getting started. The next book that we need to complete this prequel trilogy that she's essentially writing, she started it with Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The Sunrise on the Reaping is the middle, it's the context, it's the bread and the butter. She gave us so much backstory on all these key major players that we've met throughout the series, but we are still missing some backstories and we're missing some perspectives. I think that would wrap the prequel trilogy up with a tight bow, and you know I'm gonna say it, it's Finnick's Games, but not the way that you think. Of course, we all love Daddy Finnick. We love him so much. And his book is going to be heartbreaking. It's going to be tragic because we're going to see exactly how President Snow, sells a 14-year-old boy to the Capitol. But that's not what story I want to be told, because I want this from the perspective of Finnick, who is a career. And maybe as a kid, he is eating up the Capitol sauce. He is eating up that propaganda, and he buys into it because he's from District 4, and District 4 is a career district. And we see throughout the book him slowly understanding, like, oh my god, this is actually like not okay. Being in the Hunger Games as a tribute is not an honor that I think that it is. It's actually terrible, and I have to do awful things that to honor my district. What does that mean? I'm just a piece in their games, and we get to go along with Finnick in this scenario, but with a career mindset as they unravel the propaganda that they're taught. I think that is a story worth telling. I think Suzanne Collins should be the one to write that story because she's done such a great job of showing us the evils and the dangers of propaganda. But what about the perspective of someone who's lost in the sauce? Well, how does someone realize the propaganda they've been feeding, realize their own belief system is wrong, and have to go and relearn it and have to recontextualize every message they've ever gotten for the entirety of their lives? Suzanne, we need it. We have a glimpse. We have a very, very small glimpse of it with Cato in the very first book, when Cato is like, at the very end, he realizes, like, this is all I'm meant for. Like, what do you mean? I was supposed to have honor, and like, this is what I get? Like, we see it, but we see it from Katniss's perspective, and God, I would love to go into Cato's mind and see the inner turmoil his mind is doing. It's a huge cognitive dissonance because he's been taught one thing, another thing is happening, and he has to go and completely recontextualize his entire life in a span of, maybe a week in Arena. I don't know, but I think seeing it from Finnick's perspective would be so heartbreaking, so telling, and so good for us in this climate of the world right now. Okay, that is all. Give it to us, please, Suzanne, please.